EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. Touchdown, Packers! Robert Tonyan, 57 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special on the hit. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Cousins. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. Rodgers with a keeper. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they got him behind the goal line. Cook goes down for a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
22 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They go play action. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Vikings.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Back to the ground, Cook, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, that's a draw killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
43-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and goal at the 6.
Now Rodgers. He's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Packers 23. Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. He's picked off at his own 46.
Cousins pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tonyan complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And the 13-year man puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that'll carry over.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Gallup, 73 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give, right side. George. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's George. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a give, right side. George. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there, taking it in. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And this one is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. The gun, it's Locke. He'll find Royce Freeman, the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Locke now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Locke on the slant, completes to Sutton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Broncos.
Now Locke again. Looking sideline, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. This is the tight end fan. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really...
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action with Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this Ultimate Challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On play action, it's Murray. This is Johnson. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. Andre Johnson, 40 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Murray from midfield. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 48-yard line.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Play action. Now it's Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
To Will Fuller.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Houston.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And Sanders now to return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete, right around the 8. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And that'll be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
2-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. Taking it in. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point up and through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 3 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here, 1st and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Tie game, 7-7. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The 20. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. And now a 1st and 10 coming up for the Explorers on offense. A first down carry for Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Complete to...
Well, and now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Glennon. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Explorers.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Look at this, a tight end carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Glennon. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way. That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Well, that'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You have the ball inside your own 10 as we get set here, 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake, Murray. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Packers! Michael Gallup, 72 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. You're down 7, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 2nd down. And he got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on. So no interception, just an incompletion, and now it's 3rd down. Now pass complete here to Sanders. Nice footwork at the 25. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. That's complete right around the 8. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your opponent's 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point attempt to come here.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up.
Recovered by the Packers.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now a give, right side. George. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 17 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so. It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable. I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right? You know, truthfully, I did. Good. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either. Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete. So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Now Sanders. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter. And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100. He's been working well towards 100 here. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up.
On the play. Recovered by the Packers.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football. I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has possession back on their own 15, and it's 1st and 10. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower... Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Left side here to Sanders. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Bring in the second string.
Touchdown, Packers. Emmanuel Sanders, 85 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a tie game, 21-21. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass.
Touchdown, Packers! Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7, but you've driven into opponent territory, 1st and 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Operating from the gun. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there, taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone, how about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
The return man, Wilson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
The tight end,
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
18 on the play.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. On 1st down, Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On the run, it's Smith. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Smith, the ball carrier.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But
trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
So the Packers down on the scoreboard. 1:08 to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And it's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So now the story changes. Trailing by 1 after the 2-point conversion. A little under 30 seconds remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
In the end zone, Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. It's over the middle. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing now is Murray, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next